各位观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎大家收看《天天话题加拿大版风化资讯》，我是主持人苏慧文 Susanna。望子成龙，望女成凤是天下所有父母的心愿。那么，如何培养孩子们在学业、音乐、特长各个方面全方面的发展，就成了所有家长最关心的问题。那今天呢，我们就为大家邀请到了2位曾经获得过斯坦威青少年钢琴大赛最高奖项的2位小朋友 Ryan 和 Emily， 以及呢他们的爸爸 Chris 来到我们的节目，与大家呢一起分享他们是如何让音乐特长与学业一起互相成就的。欢迎你们 ，Welcome to our show. Hi, Chris. Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
So, Ryan, at the beginning of the show, could you introduce yourself to our audiences first?
大家好，我的名字是Ryan黄然然，很高兴跟大家见面。
中文非常的好啊。So Ryan， 我知道呢，你在7岁的时候呢，就是获得了加拿大全国的音乐比赛的最高奖项，那也是连续2年呢都获得了斯坦威的青少年钢琴的最高奖项。你在8岁的时候呢，也是登上了上海交响乐团的音乐厅，在那里举办自己的独奏音乐会，非常的厉害啊！虽然年纪这么小，但已经有了这么多的成就。我相信大家想知道，这样要达到这么高的水平，你每天练琴的时间有多长时间呢？
For me, it really depends, because I have a lot of hobbies, right? And then some days I may be jacked and packed with like other hobbies, and then not enough, not a lot of time to practice on those days. But some days, like weekends, I'm very empty. So I practice, and also on like March break, winter break, summer break, those days, I'm quite empty. So I usually practice 2 to 3 to sometimes even 5 hours a day.
所以其实是利用自己的课余时间，或者是像是周末这些时间来去多加练习。那可能每一天会有大概5-6个小时，可能最多，可能去每一天的这样子加以练习。So is it hard to keep up to practice every day, or is it a way for you to enjoy music, to relax?
So sometimes it is hard to sit at the piano and practice for like 2 to 3 hours. But in the end, it's always, it's so sometimes it's hard, but most of the times I just, go there to play and relax. And at the end, it's always worth it to go on the stage, see so many people, and start playing. It's always worth it.
是的，就是可以通过自己的练习，让大家看到自己学习的成果，也是非常不错的，而且也可以享受音乐啊。那你觉得是不是学习音乐、学习钢琴对你来说也是有很大帮助的呢？ So do you think maybe learning piano, learning music has also helped you to learn?
I think music, practicing piano for me has generally increased a lot of skills, mostly 2 big skills. One is time management, because I have a lot of hobbies, and so it's hard to fit my piano into all the hobbies. Each day it's like when to practice piano, which pieces to practice, all the time management, and also the focusing part of it. Sit at piano and focus and practice for 1 hour, 2 hours, really focus.
是的，学习钢琴、学习音乐也可以帮助我们学习时间管理，也可以提升我们的专注力。那刚刚你也提到了，你有很多不一样的爱好，除了钢琴，你还有哪些爱好呢？ So what are the other hobbies you like to do?
So my other hobbies are, on music-wise, I like to play the violin. I also like to sing, vocal. I think vocal is very important for piano because of all the singing and all the phrasing, and on piano is directly attributed to vocal music. And I also play classical acoustic guitar. Classical guitar is actually different from acoustic guitar. They look the same, but the strings are made of different materials. Just a fun fact. And I also, non-related to music, I also play hockey.
I'm his coach.
Oh, coaching hockey for
Yeah,
him.
my
Wow.
dad's my coach since for the past 4 years. 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's really fun activity for you guys to do as well, right?
Yeah, I'm not as good as my sister, but like I still play one game or one practice a week.
Yes.
I also really like to play chess with my sister.
所以非常的多才多艺哦，在体育方面呢，就是可以跟爸爸一起来玩冰球，爸爸来教冰球，那也可以下象棋，还有呢就是会弹吉他，会拉小提琴，还会下国际象棋。那其实我知道，除了在音乐、在钢琴方面的成就，在音乐方面呢，你的小提琴呢也是达到了10级的水平啊，而且呢也是经常获得省级和国际的大奖。那你会弹奏这么多不同的音乐，你最喜欢哪种音乐呢？
I think I like classical music the most because there's a lot of variety, like the romantic, the modern, the actually classical period in classical music. And it's just a lot of variety, and I just really like the sound of classical. But I do like other types of music. Like for example, I really like rock music.
Me too.
Yeah, I got that from my dad.
It's from your dad, yeah.
Yeah, we always listen to rock music in the car whenever we go to school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so like maybe to relax a bit, to have fun a bit.
Yeah. And I just like all different types of music, and I really support people for piano you don't only have to play classical music.
Right. Yes.
I know it seems like that. I don't know why, but you can play other types of music too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen people play rock pieces on the cello before. And I support like whatever types of music you play. It doesn't just have to be classical.
Yes， 就像刚 Ryan 说的，其实不仅仅学习钢琴可以弹奏一些经典古典的音乐，也可以去尝试很多不同的音乐，甚至是摇滚乐也可以多加尝试的。像 Ryan 和爸爸呢，就非常的喜欢摇滚乐的音乐。So I know that other than music, you also have lots of academic achievements. 那连续呢6年是获得了学校的最高的奖项，就是杰出成就奖。那也获得了呢约翰霍普金斯大学的天才少年中心的英语以及数学的双料最高荣誉奖。也呢多年来一直在获得不同的加拿大的数学拼写方面竞赛的奖项，非常的厉害啊。So how do you balance your life between your school and your other extracurriculums?
Finish my school homework in the car, so I have less school homework. And I also try to finish some school homework at school. I also try to limit all my assignments to school and finish all of them at school, so I don't have extra homework. I really love piano, so winners never give up. So I think that's a big part of it. Yeah.
是的，就是把自己的作业呢，在学校呢尽量都完成，那就可以给自己更多的时间去做更多其他方面的事情。那我们也要问一问爸爸，那爸爸呢 ？So he's really outstanding kid. He has lots of talents. Yes. So how do you think maybe learning music has helped him through his learning? And do you think how do you think parents should do time management to fit those times for kids?
不好意思，我的中文不好，所以我说英文好吗？Okay, so the first thing, for somebody like Ryan or Emily, it's important as a parent to find something they have passion for. Right? And if you watch Ryan play piano, you can tell he's got passion for it. He's had passion for music since he's been little. Emily, when you watch Emily play hockey, she's got a big smile on her face. So finding that first is very important, right? Once you find something the kid has passion for, hopefully they're good at it as well, then as parents, we want to spend all the time that we can to be able to support that, right? And then that, whether it's music, whether it's sports, hopefully they build these skills, like the ability, he talked about the ability to practice, the ability to focus, time management, but really it's about persistence and putting in the hard work and the practice. And if you can do those things, then you're going to eventually be good at what you do. But if you don't love what you're doing, it's very hard, it's very hard to be diligent doing that.
是的，就是要找到自己的热爱，可以尝试不同的方面。那只有热爱、喜欢呢，才会坚持。那坚持下来呢，才会获得这么好的成就。非常感谢两位的分享 ，Thank you for sharing. So 接下来呢，我们休息一下。那马上回来呢，我们将继续与爸爸 Chris 以及 Ryan 的妹妹 Emily 一起来聊一聊。各位观众朋友们，大家好！欢迎大家回到天天话题加拿大版风化资讯，我是主持人苏慧文 Susanna。那接下来呢，我们将继续与 Chris 以及他的女儿 Emily 来聊一聊 Emily 是如何平衡自己的学业、音乐和其他特长的。Hi, welcome Emily. Hi Chris. So Emily, could you first do a self-introduction for our audiences?
大家好，我叫黄默涵。
也中文也很好，说得很好。那 Emily 呢？我知道呢，你今年虽然只有8岁呢，但是已经呢非常的多才多艺了。你是曾经获得过斯坦威青少年钢琴的最高奖，也获得过斯坦威青年的艺术模范奖。那也是呢，你的大提琴呢也在很多国际的大赛当中屡获首奖。那除了音乐方面呢，你还是安省同年级里面的小朋友里面呢最顶尖的冰球的运动员和网棒球的运动员，非常的厉害哦。那你做这么多事情，有这么多事情需要去做，那你最喜欢的是什么呢？ So you're currently doing lots of things right now. So what's the best thing? What's the one thing that you like to do the most?
Honestly, I like all stuff, and I like sports because it's a team sport. You work together, and I like to travel around with my friends and like have picnics with them. And I love to score goals, and of course I'm better than my brother.
Oh, why do you think you're better than your brother? In which area?
First of all, he's house league and rep, but that's because like he can't shoot. He can't lift the puck.
Oh, so you think you're better in hockey?
Yeah, but he's definitely better in piano than me.
So you each have your own strengths.
Yeah, and our own weakness.
所以 Emily 呢是觉得呢，她呢非常喜欢体育因为在体育里面呢，她可以竞赛运动，还可以去到各个不同的地方去参加比赛。她也觉得呢，自己的哥哥是比自己可能音乐可能钢琴演奏会好一些，但是她自己呢在体育方面呢是比哥哥要强的，非常厉害的小朋友。So you also have lots of achievements in music and piano as well, right? So can you tell us why you like music, why you like piano?
Since I was little, my brother's been playing piano in the house, and I liked it so much. One day I asked my mom if I could learn.
Oh, so it's because of your brother.
Yeah.
这个也非常有意思因为听到自己的哥哥演奏，所以对音乐产生了兴趣。So why do you like music when you play it?
It's just the feel when you touch the keys. You can't stop unless it's a riff or like the piece is ending. Like you really want to finish that, get all the good dynamics, and it just feels nice. It just feels nice to be playing Steinway piano.
Oh, so you like playing piano because you enjoy music, right?
Yeah.
他也说到，就是其实，练习音乐呢，弹奏音乐呢，在钢琴上弹奏音乐是非常享受的弹完一整首曲子是非常有成就感的。Thank you. 那我们来跟爸爸来聊一聊。So you have two really outstanding kids. They both have different achievements. So as a parent, what do you think is the key success in your family's education philosophy that helped you?
So again, as I was talking about before, first is finding something that they have passion for. And second is then really supporting that and spending time. I think it's important to spend time with your kids, helping them develop on whatever it is they're passionate. I'll give you an example. So when the pandemic hit, we built a shooter pad for hockey in the garage. And every single day for at least 6 months, every single day, Emily went out and shot the puck 200 times.
Oh, 200 times.
200
wow.
times.
Different shots.
Different kinds of shots.
But every single day. And there's some days, obviously, we didn't want to go out, and some days we're tired, but having the persistence to go out and practice and do it again and again and again ultimately led to a point where she developed into a very good hockey player. But the point is, it's the hard work. It's very hard work, lots of practice, and being able as a parent to spend time and support your kids in doing that, and then helping them to develop the habits to do it themselves, I think is very important, and it has helped these guys develop to where they are today.
是的，就是家长呢，其实是需要不断的支持自己的孩子的啊，因为他们找到了自己的兴趣爱好之后呢，也需要家长不断的鼓励。那像刚刚 Chris 爸爸就有跟我们分享，他们在疫情期间呢，就在自己的家里面呢，去修建了一个可以打冰球的地方。那 Emily 呢，就可以每一天呢都可以练习冰球，每一天呢可以在那里练习，大概可以射200个球左右，非常的多。而且通过就是疫情大家不出去这段时间呢，他其实就练就了更多的这个冰球的技巧，所以家长的支持是非常重要的。And also Emily, other than her sports and music achievements, she also have lots of academic achievements as well. 她呢也是就是在学校呢是全 A 全 E 的学生，那同时呢也很喜欢跟自己的哥哥一起来下象棋。So you also play chess with your brother as well, right?
Yes.
So do you like
Who's
that
better,
as well?
you or Guga?
I sometimes beat him, like in some fun games, but like he beats me most of the time, and sometimes, well, he cheats and I automatically win. Like 2 weeks ago, he cheated. I won. He was using the analysis board. Not good.
是，所以他们平时呢也是有很多的像下象棋这种活动啊，也是可以锻炼他们。那 So Chris, so she was talking about playing chess and also playing hockey and doing schoolwork and also playing piano. So do you think maybe it's because of her persistence in doing those things? What kind of factor do you think that made her successful in doing all different kinds of areas?
Well, again, what part of it is what Ryan talked about before is really time management and making sure you're efficiently using the time that you have in a day to be able to do a number of different things. But again, it's also about spending the time, and really, things like limiting the amount of time she spends on her iPad, and really taking that time and applying it to do other things. Do I let you watch your iPad a lot?
Like
No.
10 minutes a day. Maybe?
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, so to plan the time to play, right?
Yeah, but again, really reinforcing as a parent, really trying to support what your kids are doing and trying to help them to achieve the most that they can do.
就是可以把孩子们去玩的时间控制好，那让他们就是可以有更多的时间去探索其他他们可能感兴趣的课外的活动。那这样子呢，他们就可以管理好自己的时间，也可以在不同的方面可以获得更多的优势。So we also know that so because she has a really busy schedule, but she's really happy doing these things. And some of the parents will think, oh, if I let my kids do many things at the same time, maybe they won't have much energy to do their schoolwork, which maybe most parents will think is the most important.
Sure.
So how does she keep up this energy, this passion, and also do great in school?
Well, I mean, it's not easy. As a parent, we've got to be patient because there are so many things going on, and there's going to be hard days, and there's going to be good days as well. But again, making sure that you prioritize things and get the priority things done. For example, schoolwork, getting the schoolwork done first, so that's out of the way, and then moving on to, let's say, hockey practice or lacrosse practice or something like that. And it's very important as a parent to be there to support that, to make sure that those things get done. So she can have the time to pursue other things as well.
And do you think maybe learning piano, learning music, or learning sports actually build up their confidence? So maybe when they do other things, or even in school, that they believe that they can make more achievements.
Well, when I saw Emily play the other day, she played cello with her brother accompanying on piano, and just the confidence of being up there and playing in front of all these people. I think music.
Even when you make mistakes?
Even though you make mistakes,
Yeah.
right? You're going to make mistakes, but you make the mistakes, you learn from the mistakes, and you move on, right? And you get better for it. Now, I think music, sports, all of these things are, to me, they're They're very similar. And they help the children build up these skills that they're going to be able to use later on in life. The persistence, the hard work, the practice, right? The patience.
Yes， 是的，其实呢，这些课外的活动，像学习钢琴、音乐或者是体育呢，都是可以帮助他们建立自己的自信心呢。那从中呢，他们也会更加的相信自己。那在学校当中呢，在学业当中呢，也会有更多的信心去取得好的成绩。所以其实呢，也是互相成就的。So Chris, at the end of the show, could you give our parents in front of the camera in front of the screen some suggestions for their education to help raise their kids?
So a couple of things. First, as I mentioned before, patience. Right? The kids are going to have good days, the kids are going to have bad days. You really got to be patient as a parent to really kind of help them maintain even profile. Second thing is we really go out of our way not to compare Ryan and Emily together. Ryan has his strengths, Emily has her strengths, but they're both they're separate. They're different people, right? And so not trying to compare the two sometimes it's difficult, but we try to make sure that's important. And then finally, don't try to compare them to other kids as well. Everybody has their own path. Everybody moves at their own speed. So comparing your kid to somebody else's kid, at least from our perspective, is not helpful at all. Really allow them to develop at their own speed.
Yes, thank you for sharing today. 是的，就是让自己的孩子呢，要对孩子有信心，不要把自己的孩子跟其他的孩子去比较，因为每个孩子都是特别的，都是特殊的，可以相信自己的孩子。非常感谢你们，祝愿呢 Emily 和 Ryan 可以快乐的成长，达成更多的好成绩。谢谢大家的收看，我们下期同一时间再见。